experts, both Border Patrol and ICE, in dealing with immigration cases that involve children. Probably the most experienced anywhere in the United States by any domestic law enforcement agency.
That, of course, Border Patrol Commander Greg Bavino sharing new details about the 5-year-old who was detained by ICE with his father in Texas. At a press conference this morning, Homeland Security officials maintain they did not target the child and they were only looking for the father. They also say the boy is in the least restrictive setting possible, again with his father, but still at an ICE facility. Our Lou Raguse joins us now with even more of an update tonight. Lou.
Jennifer, Columbia Heights school officials told us yesterday ICE was following parents and kids home after school pickup. They say ICE officials were using the boy then as bait to try to arrest the boy's mother as well, while ICE officials say they tried to return the boy to his mom, but that no one would take him. The image of 5-year-old Liam Ramos being detained by ICE officers has become one of the latest examples sparking outrage over the federal agents' tactics. But the ICE Assistant Director of Enforcement and Removal Operations disputes that narrative.
Arias fled from law enforcement on foot, abandoning his child in the middle of winter in a vehicle.
Marco Charles says the ICE officers cared for the boy, first trying to bring him to the house.
My officers did everything they could to reunite him with his family. Tragically, when we approached the door of his residence, the people inside refused to take him in and open the door.
Where's your humanity?
Others who witnessed that say the officers were trying to use the boy as bait in order to try to arrest the mother as well.
Mom was there. She saw out the window and Dad was yelling, "Please do not open the door. Don't open the door."
Fortunately, Conejo Arias eventually requested that his child stay with him. We do everything in our power not to separate families. So they took him back together to Minneapolis, here to the city, to the ICE facility for processing, and now they are being well cared for at a family residential center.
Charles says it was a targeted operation to arrest Liam's father, Adrian Alexander Conejo Arias. When asked what he was being targeted for, ICE officials said it was for being in the country illegally. The family's attorney disputes that, saying the family entered the country at a port of entry legally and are in the process of seeking asylum. Liam's mother has not been arrested. ICE officials call the facility in Texas where Liam and his father are being held as the least restrictive facility. Jennifer.
So if mom hasn't been arrested, do we know where she is tonight?
Presumably still here in the Twin Cities.
At the house even. Okay, thanks, Lou.
Yep.